What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be installing the new custom PRP seats into the XP 1000. And so we're going to start off by taking these seats out and giving the inside a thorough cleaning, because after mud gnats it's just never been the same. So we're going to go ahead and take these seats out, kick it outside, give it a nice well-needed bath, and then start the install. So for this first part, I'll just kind of show y'all how to take the seats out, and then the cleaning part I'll just put on a time lapse, and then we'll get into the step-by-step process of installing the new PRP seat. So here's one of the new seats. I also have new 5-point harnesses that are also going in it as well, and I'll probably end up also doing like a little clip on here as far as how to install those too, just so that everything is all in one video. But here's one of the seats. They're gonna look so fire when it's done, but the reason we didn't put these in before mud gnats was because obvious reasons, they're white. So I wasn't sure how well the mud was going to come out, so I didn't chance it and put them in before. But yeah, as far as I can tell, they are hopefully gonna be easy to clean. I'm pretty sure they're all 100% vinyl, so as long as you just take care of them, then they should last you with whatever activities you do with your side-by-side. And then I'll show you all the harnesses when we get to that point. Okay, so over here on the passenger side, there is a lever that is right there where you pull up on that and it will actually release the entire seat. So you're just gonna pull up on that lever, rock it forward, pull it back a little bit so that the tabs on the front come out from that bar, and voila, it is out. Super nifty, super easy, and there you are. That's kind of the bottom. See, ta-da! Okay, so it's going to be the same process on the driver's side, even with the slide base. Pull up on the lever, push forward, pull back, and voila, you're out. So also, because we're going to be putting 5-point harnesses in this, we're going to be taking out the stock OEM seatbelt restraint. So here's the driver's side one. I did that on this side, and I'll show you on the passenger side. Now, only take these out if you are replacing or changing whatever restraint type that you're putting in your machine. Do not take these out unless you have something new going in, okay? And then there's also a governor in the seat buckle that I'll be also showing you how to remove when you replace your new restraints, okay? Make sure you have restraints in your machine. So over here on the passenger side, let me see if we can zoom in here. There is a nut right there on the back side. Let's see if I can get it to, I don't think I'll be able to get it to focus, but it's right down there, and it's a 3/4 wrench that I'll be using. And yeah, so we're just gonna get that there on there and take this here seat buckle off. This side definitely is a lot harder to get to, like clearance wise. The driver's side wasn't as bad, but this passenger side is definitely cut your nut off, pull it out. Alrighty, so this should get interesting. Okay. Okay, let's go wash it. Cuddle with the other. Okay, so then when you are done washing, I'm gonna go ahead and rewash these bases of the seats as well. So you're gonna take the base off of the bottom of your OEM seat. So here's this one where the base is taken off, right here. This is the driver's side where the base is still on it. So there are 4, I use a 27 Torx to take out these 4 bolts. Here, so on here, it's right here. And then on the inside of these holes, there are 4 more that hold the bottom of the seat down. So once you take those out of these holes on the bottom of the seat, then this whole base will come off. This whole thing will come off, because this is gonna be transferred to your new seat. And keep in mind, you need to keep the hardware because you will reuse it on the new seat. So I'm gonna clean this, let them dry, and then I'll show you how to put them on the new seats. We have everything else off. We have our hardware over there. We just got to take this plate off because we're going to reuse this plate. So you're going to pop up this little plastic tab. It locks by having this in there first. So you got to pop this one up. Really in there. Get it all the way out so it's easier to come out, and then you can pry the rest of this one out. And voila, this will now be transferred to your new brackets. Alrighty, so then on this one is going to be the passenger side. So you have little arrows that come in your kit. You have these holes right here, and you have these holes right here. And if you remember on the ones that you took off, we're going to go ahead and put the ones that were inside of the holes in first. And then these already have threads on the back side of them, so then you can just start it that way. Make sure your arrow is facing forward, so you make sure that everything's going on the correct orientation. But once they're started, it's not that bad. Voila, your new brackets are on your new seats. Make sure that you still have it in between. This needs to be pointed down. You line this up first, and then you put your bracket over top of it. Line up your holes, and then you're gonna put it on. Start the hole. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Both sides. So find the holes, line them up. Make sure your arrows are facing forward. But we should be pretty well lined up. So. And there you have it. So now you got your little adjuster right there, and you're good to go. Keep in mind that the driver's side bottom bolts for the bottom base has these spacers on them, whereas the passenger side does not have spacers. So make sure you don't mix them up. That's why I have them on separate sides in my little dish. But now that the new braces are on, they are ready to have the new buttons put on. Alrighty, so let's see how they fit. Doodads in the front end somehow. Okay, there it looks like they're in. And that's it. What do we think? I think they look pretty dang darn good, if I do say so myself.